Hi everyone, welcome to Korean Express YouTube channel. So here comes the part 5 of our video series in which we are discussing about the national symbols of South Korea. In the first part, I introduced you all to the various national symbols of South Korea. Then in the second part, we learned in detail about the Korean national flag. Then in the third part of the series, we talked about the Korean national flower, and in the fourth part, we discussed about the national animal of South Korea. Now in this fifth part, we are going to talk about the national bird. Okay, so let's start. The first question that comes in our mind is, what is the name of the Korean national bird? So let's see. The national bird of South Korea is magpie, which is a beautiful, sweet little bird. So, magpie is the national bird of South Korea. The Korean name of magpie is kachi. Kachi. Okay, this is the Korean name of the national bird, kachi. So, it is commonly known as, or I should say, it is popularly known as the Korean magpie. Okay. So there are three names for one bird, that is the national bird of South Korea. The general name is magpie, Korean name is kachi, and it is also known as the Korean magpie. Okay, alright. Now let's see the next question, and that is, what does the Korean national bird symbolize? Because it is a national symbol of South Korea. So it definitely has some meaning behind itself. So now let's see the symbolism of this bird. The Korean magpie, that is kachi, it is a symbol of good luck and good news. So if you are in South Korea and you see a Korean magpie, then there is a belief that it is going to bring you good luck or a good news. Okay, so it is a very good symbol in Korean culture, and it is often considered a harbinger of good fortune, happiness and prosperity. Okay. Next question is, what are the features of the Korean magpie? This is important because if you are in South Korea and you come across this bird, then you should know the basic features of a Korean magpie to identify it. Okay. So we are just going to see or talk about the basic features of this beautiful bird. Now, there are multiple different species of magpies around the world, among which the oriental magpie is commonly found in South Korea. Okay, the oriental magpie is the one that is seen in South Korea. Now, it is a very beautiful bird that stands out for its vibrant colors and distinctive appearance. It is extremely beautiful. Now, what are the features? This bird is characterized by its distinctive black and white plumage. So the feather covering over its body is primarily black and white, and it has hints of purple, blue and green. Okay, so basically this bird is black and white in color and often found with hints of purple, blue or green. Okay. So this is the basic feature of a Korean magpie. If you come across this bird, then you should be able to identify it with these features. Next is a very important question. What is the historical and cultural significance of kachi, that is the Korean magpie? So let's talk about that. The Korean magpie kachi, it holds a significant place in Korean folklore and tradition. Being the national bird of South Korea, it definitely has some history and some relation with the Korean culture. So it is present in the Korean folklore and in various Korean traditions. Okay, it has been celebrated in various traditional stories, paintings, poetry and songs. So it has been discussed in various traditional tales and literature and other artistic creations in the Korean culture. Okay. Now, according to a beloved Korean folktale, magpies once formed a bridge to help two star-crossed lovers reunite. So it's a beautiful story in which these sweet little birds, they help two lovers reunite when it was almost impossible for them. And therefore, this story highlights the bird's symbolic role as a bringer of good fortune and happiness. Now let's move ahead. The magpie was chosen as the national bird of South Korea in 1964 after receiving a considerable number of votes in a national contest. So this shows that how much the Korean people love this beautiful bird, that it was made the national bird of South Korea. So it is the love of the Korean people, it's mentioned in the Korean literature, in traditions, in Korean culture, that made this bird the national bird of South Korea. So in this video, we learned in detail about the Korean national bird, that is kachi, or the Korean magpie. Alright, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe Korean Express YouTube channel. Thank you.